Hey everybody, the Miss Peg here. I want to give a quick video to show you how to put together equations based on the skills that you have been working on with distributive properties. So the page you have today is here. You notice there's an equal sign, so we know that it's an equation. And so what we're looking at is the left side here has the number 37, but on the right side has -3 plus 5x 5 times the sum of x plus 6. That's how you say that. So the first thing I notice is that this 5 is on the outside of these parentheses, and that is distributive property. We have to notice that first, so train your eyes to look for that. So we want to do our double rainbow here. So we have 5 goes to the x and 5 goes to the 6. That's our first step, is distributive property. So here's what that looks like. Well, 5 times x is 5x. They're stuck together, means multiply. And 5 times 6 is the number 30. I put plus 30 here because it's a positive 30. Be sure to look at the sign in front of the number and make sure you're doing your integers properly. I'm going to bring down the rest of the problem. So here, this is always the easiest step. Just bring down the rest of it. It pays not to be lazy on that step so that you can keep your work in order. All right, so that's what distributive property looks like. Let's come over here to number 14 and find where do I start my distributive property on number 14. Well, it looks like I have the number 5 times a 1. Then I have the number 5 times 4m, and that's a positive 4m. So I'm going to do 5 times 1 is the number 5, and then 5 times 4m is plus 20m. Again, those are stuck together, means multiply. Bring the rest down, minus 2m, and over here is -13. So with that step, that's the first thing I want you to look at today. Try that for each of these. I'll kind of give you a hint. These get multiplied out over here. Here's a tricky one. So we have a negative in front of the parentheses. Do you remember what number we can put there? And it's a -1. So that actually says -1. Oh, there goes my pen. -1. Funny. Let me erase that for you. Times n minus 8. And that's where you would start. Technical difficulties on that pen. That's pretty funny. Okay, so start there. That's going to be a -1. Let's go back to number 13. Now that you know what to do with the distributive property, the second thing we're going to do is combine like terms. So we did distributive property. Now we're going to combine the like terms. Boom. So this -3 and plus 30 can go together. So -3 plus 30 is positive 27. And I still had 5x right there. Okay. So how would you combine the like terms over here on number 14? Well, I have a 5 and I have, well, look, 5 is a constant on its own. I have 20m minus 2m. Those two are the like terms because they both have that variable m. So pay attention to that. So 20 minus 2 is 18m. Bring the rest down. 5 plus 18m. And we still have -13. So if you see what I'm doing, I'm showing you step by step for each of the problems. We haven't completed any of these problems yet. Okay, the way we would complete it, now you have a two-step equation. And I know you know how to do that already. I'm going to box the variable and see what needs to go. Over here, plus 27 needs to go. So I'm going to minus 27 on both sides. Favorite part, that cancels out, and I'm left here with 5x. I'm going to write that over to the right because I'm running out of space. Now on the left-hand side, I have 37 minus 27. Well, 37 minus 27 is the number 10. And look at this. Now, this step, if you cannot do this step right here, I'm going to make this very apparent. Okay, clear my screen. If you cannot do that step right there, we're having a problem. So this is what this step looks like. If you have 10 equals 5x and you don't know to divide both sides by 5, you need to see me after class today. We have to talk about that, okay? So hopefully that's enough help to get you ready to solve these multi-step equations. This is about level 4, and you need to make it to level 5. So good luck, try your best, and do good work today. Thank you.